Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Gallo moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Christian Yelich will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's through for a hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Harmon Killebrew. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Digging in, George Springer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Springer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Up and away. To start the inning. Darren O'Day answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lorenzo Cain.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. Popped high in the air. Reynolds is under it. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. look for a little bit of change of pace.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw from Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! In now, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. 3 runs already home here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. In is Christian Yelich, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And Dozier will put this one away. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
3-0 to him now. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull it. Trigger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 misses inside off the plate.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Gallo goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And that one stayed too low. apparently. Cruz leads off first with one away. And this one's in the dirt, and he's safe. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. Kinsler's there for it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Springer.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ian Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So here now is the pitch. Ryan Zimmerman will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. Into the corner and slicing foul. Kinsler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ryan Zimmerman becomes out number 2 this inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Runner's on his way to third. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now at the plate, James Paxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Harold Reynolds, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
To 1-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane on the move. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High in the air down the right field line. Cruz is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Right fielder, Nelson.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
From the stretch, there's a changeup over the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he struck out again. So stepping in, Alex Bregman will be the man to lead things off here.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Hit down the line at first. Gallo fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 2-1. 2-2 now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. So 3-2 one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one just missed outside. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Kane. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ryan Schimpf will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. Here's Brian Dozier now. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And I have a strong David Robertson will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Cody Bellinger will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Robertson pauses. 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there as he makes the catch. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Robertson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Popped him up. Reynolds is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in once again, Gary. first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Robertson's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. From the stretch. Popped high in the air. Bregman will put this one away, and Jason Mott comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Gallo is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's...
Martinez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Daytime baseball. Settling in now, Harold Reynolds. And we are ready.
Second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. One strike now from Archer. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Brock's in pursuit, and they can't run it down.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bellinger has a play. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Line towards center field. Springer is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bellinger over at second. Cruz on at first with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't get him.
Batting second, third baseman number 3.
Looking to minimize the damage here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now at the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Islanders.
First pitch on its way.
Lou.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Bounce to first. To his right, Gallo. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. chopped weakly to the left. Killebrew has it on to first, and there were 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Paxton, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Martinez at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, James Paxton. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now batting, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. And there's 1 away. Into the box now, Trey Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Killebrew waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He popped out in his first trip.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Brian Dozier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-1 home.